Hi everyone, welcome once again to our today's lesson. It's still the blockchain education. It's still Cteil Academy Masterclass 2022, and we are still moving on gradually and exploring the opportunities in the blockchain space and how we can leverage on these opportunities as youth. Alright, so this has been our course outline for the master class. We have looked at brief overview of blockchain, cryptocurrencies, overview of NFTs, smart contracts, the metaverse. We have looked at types and categories of cryptocurrencies. We delved a bit into introduction to crypto wallets. So we looked extensively at what crypto wallets are and yet to tackle exchanges. And our last lesson, that's lesson 4, which is on YouTube, we started exploring around some opportunities in the blockchain ecosystems. So we started with the Cardano ecosystem, exploring the opportunities that's there and how you as young people or students can leverage on some of these academic activities on the Cardano ecosystem to improve yourselves and also submit brilliant ideas for likely funding. So today we are continuing with introduction to Project Catalyst, and we are going to explore some of the opportunities that's available, that is registering to become a proposal assessor. Yes, so we'll be looking at registering to become a proposal assessor in Fund 9, because we are in Fund 9 now. Proposal assessor, formerly called community advisor. So I'm going to take you through this process, how to register on idea scale to become a proposal assessor. We have already tackled these other aspects as overview of Project Catalyst, the Yoroi wallet creation, idea scale account creation, and some of the rules involved. So you can go to YouTube and check on our previous lessons. But as for today, we are going to look at introduction to Project Catalyst, and that is registering to become a proposal assessor. So stay tuned as I navigate with you on how to register to become a proposal assessor on the Idea Scale platform. Let's get into action. So to become a proposal assessor, or formerly community advisor, you will have to fill this registration form to inform the Cardano community or the Project Catalyst team that you are ready to become a proposal assessor in this funding round. So we'll just go ahead and fill those details right now. So let's click on the first field that says unspecified. Can you all see it? Unspecified. So just click that. It's a drop down menu, or in technical terms it's called a combo box. Once we select it, what do we see? You see the question, do you want to register as a proposal assessor? Can you all see that?
Yes, that is what is appearing.
Yes, all right. So what you do is that you click on yes please. So if you want to be a proposal assessor in Fund 9, what you are supposed to do is to select yes please. So you can click on yes please. So it's the same here. They're asking me, do you want to register as a proposal assessor? So what I'll do is I'll select or click on yes please. So the next question here is have you read proposal assessor guide? Yeah, so this is a question to you, and I think there's a link to it, and I know some of you here have already gone through the guide. I've shared it with quite a number of you. I think it will just be one or two people that doesn't have access, or that do not have access to the proposal guide now. But that is your manual. If you want to do well and your reviews will pay off, or your assessments will pay off, then you have to read that thing and familiarize with it. If not,
Okay.
you finish working and at the end of the day, payday, you will not have anything in your account. So this is how it looks like. Those of you who have not opened, so this is how, but it's still in the draft or comment phase. So people are still making inputs or putting inputs to the document. You can go through it and you will know the requirements you as a proposal assessor is supposed to know when when assessing a proposal on idea scale. Yes. So I think last week I spoke about it. Proposals are scored based on 3 major categories or criteria. That is impact, feasibility, clarity, or auditability. Yeah. All right. So let's go back and finish our registration. Okay, so here they are asking again. So the question still continues. So have you read the proposal assessor guide? Yes. And I wish to assess proposals in Fund 9. So let's select it. So if you wish to be a proposal assessor in Fund 9, that is, so you just select the second option. That says, yes, I wish to assess proposals in Fund 9. So you can select it. All right. So the next thing, which is also very important, once you miss this one, you have yourself to blame. So for PAs only, that is for proposal assessors only, what is your ADA payment addressed? So must be a Shelley address starting with ADDR. So that ADDR in short is address. All right, so what we are supposed to do here is to copy our receiving address from our Yoroi wallets we created last week, and I showed you how to copy that address. So from the Yoroi wallet, so what you will do is you log into your Yoroi wallet, then you go to receive. Once you go to receive, you will see that alphanumeric long text. So this is it here, which starts with the ADDR, which starts with. So you copy this address, this alphanumeric address, which starts with ADDR. So don't just copy it from here, but what you can do is these 2 vertical rectangular boxes. So that's the symbol for copy. So what you do is that just select it. Once you select it, it will notify you have copied it. You've copied the address. So let's all copy it. So log into your Yoroi wallet, copy the address, and then go back to idea scale, and then you know what, gently, this is how I want you to paste the thing. Gently paste it. Look for paste and paste it gently. Don't add any text or a space to what you are pasting, because if you add any other letter to the text, the address, it renders it invalid. So just as you copied it, just come and paste it gently in there. So just tap on the field, then you paste the address in there. So you paste the address in. Have we all done it? I know some of us have just joined, but we've not gone so far or too far. You'll catch up. So have you pasted the address?
Yes, I have pasted.
Okay. I hope you've not added any text to it or any letter, because that's very important.
No, as you said, gently pasted.
Aha, good. Yeah. All right, so if you've done that, then you are cool to go. So the next thing here, that one is certainly not for any of you here except for my mommy on this call. Yes. So this one is for veteran proposal assessors, or veteran, previously called veteran community advisors, VCA. So VCAs is also another category that is also close to one of the highest levels on governance on the Cardano blockchain, and they are responsible after you, a proposal assessor, have made assessments to the proposals. It's now the work of the veteran proposal assessor to also assess your reviews or assessments, and then also make a decision whether you really assessed the proposal following the guidelines that were given in this document. So it's with this document that the veteran community advisor can now rate your assessments as either excellent, which comes with a reward, good, which also comes with a reward, or filtered out. At least it's obvious, the name says it, or filtered out. It means you didn't do a good job, and because of that you are not paid any incentive for review. Yes. So with this one, you wouldn't be filling this address for now. So that is after you have successfully assessed proposals in 2 or 3 funding rounds, then you are now qualified to become a veteran proposal assessor. But for everyone on this call today, I'm sure this will be our first time, or your first time. Yeah, so we still have like 2 or 3 funding rounds, so that you can also become, some of you can become veteran proposal assessors, and the incentives there are also great. All right, so the next one is, okay, I think this is the next thing is they're asking you which of these definitions apply to you. Which of these? So you can select which one applies to you. If you are a developer, you can select more than one. You can select so as many as are applicable to you. So if you are a developer, you can select. If you are an entrepreneur, you can select. I know most of you here are entrepreneurs, so you can select that option. If you are a marketing professional, you can add it. if you are a stake pool operator, a community manager, a teacher, which quite a number of you are also teachers, then other or prefer not to say. So you can select that one too. So it's your choice.
Please, I couldn't create the username earlier. Can you take me to that?
Yes, so I guess it's still all on the same page on top, right? So enter your name. Can you see it? Can you see the enter your name?
Yes, I can see it.
So just type your name in there, your full name. So the next one, the username. The username should all be in lowercase and they should be attached. So Cteil, I am using Cteil GH as the username. So it should be lowercase. It shouldn't be anything so long. Just, yeah, like a nickname or anything like that.
Okay, thank you.
All right, welcome. So once you are done, once you check and everything is set, you just scroll down and click on submit. So you submit, and once you submit, you'll be congratulated. Click on once you are done, and if you've selected the rules that apply to you, then just click on submit. Okay, so once you are done and have submitted, I think you can go back to the community landing page or the home page. And did I talk about the challenges? Did I talk about the challenges in our last meeting?
No.
Challenges. I didn't talk about it.
No, we didn't talk about that.
Oh, okay. All right. So, challenges or active campaigns. So this time around we have we have 9. Sorry, is it 9? No, we have 12. 6, 9, 12. Then Fund 10 challenge setting. Okay. Project catalyst problem sensing. All right. So we have popularly 12 active campaigns or 12 challenge categories where you can submit your proposals for funding. So the first one from my screen, which I know matches with yours, is Fund 9, the Great Migration from Ethereum. So, and the preamble here is, how might we make it easy and fast for dApps? dApps here means decentralized applications and other projects to expand or completely move from Ethereum to Cardano. So here we have 29 ideas, which will soon become proposals, which some are already proposals, yes. So 29 ideas have been submitted under this challenge category. That is the Great Migration. So once you open it, and to open this challenge, what you do is that you click on it. You see it's a button. Once you hover around it, you can click on it and it will respond. All right, so once you want to let's say you want to assess or view the ideas that have been submitted in a particular challenge category, then what you do is you click on that challenge category. So I'll select the Great Migration. So here you are able to have access to the ideas or proposals that have been submitted, all the 29 ideas or proposals that have been submitted. So the first one, so the first proposal submitted there is by name, or the project topic is TBD. So that is the project topic. The second one is OSS Cardano MetaMask integration. Then the other one is CDA DeFi education. So it's in that order. It's in that order or category, or in that line, not category. So it's in that order. So if you want to view the idea in detail, what you do is that you just click on the title. So I'm going to select this OSS Cardano MetaMask integration. So I'll select it. Once I select it, then I have access to read everything the proposer has submitted. So you can see the proposer here is by name Nintran. Nintran. Yeah, okay. The name looks quite familiar. Yeah, so this is his proposal, and this is the problem statement. So MetaMask is the most popular Web3 wallet, and the Cardano dApps don't have an easy and an open source plug in that they can easily add to their website to receive, send, and fund user activities using Ethereum or ETH. All right. So this is the information he has placed there. So what you do is that you read everything about the project. You understand what the person is actually trying to do, and from there that will now guide you to be able to assess or score the proposal. That is, if you are assessing in this category. Yes. But one thing we should also take note of is that before you assess maybe a particular category, let me go back there so that we don't forget this very important advice I am going to give, or guide I am going to give. So let's say you want to assess proposals. Maybe you are a technical person and you want to assess proposals under the Great Migration from Ethereum. So once you click on it, the first thing you should look out for is, those of you who even read the proposal assessor guide, reference is even made there. There's a reference that is made to read there. Yes. So once you move to a particular challenge, let's say you have moved to the Great Migration. So once you open that challenge category, the first thing you need to do is to go to the About tab there. If it's on your mobile phone, can you all see it from the devices? Because the phone screens are not wide, they are represented as three horizontal lines. Yeah. Can you see it?
Yeah.
So once you click on it, you will see ideas, about, team, workflow. So you click on About. I hope you can see the About tab. Good. So once you select it, you're able to read the campaign brief of that challenge. So you get to know everything about that challenge. So I'm not going to read everything, but I'm just going to point some very key things you need to understand there. All right, so the Great Migration. So you can see that the the budget allocated for that category, where everybody will at least tap something small from proposals, will tap something small, should they be funded, is $500,000 in ADA. That is $500,000. So all proposals that will be put into this category will all be milking something small from this total budget that has been placed for that category, $500,000 in ADA. That is the Cardano token. So, and what is the preamble there? How might we make it easy and fast for dApps and other projects to expand or completely move from Ethereum to Cardano? So, to understand this campaign brief very well, you need to read it. You need to read to understand, so that when proposals are being submitted to this category, when a proposal is deviating from this category, you would know. So that is the purpose of reading the campaign brief, to actually know what is required of proposers, said that their proposal objectives should be in line with the campaign brief. Yes, so we can just read it. We can read it, though it might not make sense to some because it has some technical words, but let's read it in brief. So the Cardano ecosystem, despite being written in Haskell, has always had plans to provide a path for projects that either deployed on an EVM-based blockchain like Ethereum to migrate to the Cardano ecosystem. Additionally, projects that are better suited for the account-styled method instead of the UTXO also exist. And we want these projects to be usable from the Cardano ecosystem as well. So to accomplish this part of the roadmap, many efforts are currently underway, such as the KEVM, the IELE, the ERC20 converter, and the Milkomeda, to name a few. These projects are reaching the point where they are mature enough for people to deploy using them or build tooling for them. And so it's time to start welcoming projects to Cardano. You can hear Charles talk, and Charles is the leading founder of the Cardano blockchain. Yeah, the full name is Charles Hoskinson. You can hear Charles talk about the importance of this in his video, the island, the ocean, and the pond. Alright, so that's a link to the video. So why is this important? Many projects are stuck on EVM-based blockchains like Ethereum and are looking for an escape. Cardano can be faster and cheaper to use. So how does success look like? So projects who were either planning to or did launch on an EVM-based blockchain deploy in the Cardano ecosystem and can do so easily. So this is now one of the important places to consider if you are reviewing proposals here. So the proposal should be talking about, so like first of all, there should be like a mechanism or a strategy for migration. So if the proposal is talking about migrating either from Ethereum blockchain or any EVM based blockchain, then you can comment the proposal for that. But if there's nothing that has to do with migration from one blockchain to the Cardano blockchain, then you should know the proposer doesn't even understand the challenge category in which he or she has placed the proposal. And the second one is the number of users these smart contracts, once migrated to the Cardano system, can bring. So once there's a migration, it means that on the Ethereum blockchain, maybe users were already on it. So if you are migrating your application from Ethereum, for example, to the Cardano blockchain, it means you are onboarding new users to the Cardano blockchain. So the proposal should also talk about bringing in new users and the value it is bringing onto the Cardano blockchain. So these are the two. So here I think there were just two key metrics to measure that were listed for this challenge category or this campaign brief. So once you read to understand this, usually the focus is here, how does success look like, and key metrics to measure. So once you understand this, at least it already gives you an overview of what you should expect from proposals that are submitted in this category. So that if you are not talking about it, then what to do is that from the information you pick here, added to the detailed guidelines you read from the proposal assessor guide, you are able to intelligently assess the proposal, and at the end of the day it is called either excellent or good. So same applies to any other challenge category you decide to navigate to on idea scale. So this one I just picked because it's the first one I just picked. So we have dApps, products and integrations. So we have legal and financial implementations. We have developer ecosystem. We have cross-chain collaborations. We have challenge and scouted for students. Then we have Grow Africa, Grow Cardano. Then we have direct improvement and onboarding. We have Grow East Africa, Grow Cardano. Then we have building on Block Frost and demonstrating and monetizing impact. Then we have the Fund 10 challenge setting. So these are the challenge categories that are available, or the active campaigns that are available in Fund 9. So once you click on any of them, once you click on any of the challenge categories, currently I've clicked on Grow Africa, Grow Cardano. So the first thing you should do before you come back to read the ideas is to go to, so by default it will be on ideas, and the ideas are the proposals that are submitted already. And what do? You read on the about first. You read first on the about, and I think the allocation there is also $500,000 in ADA. So this is a challenge category that is solely dedicated for the growth of blockchain technology, and for that matter Cardano blockchain in Africa. Yes, so and that is what we should know here, that there's priority for Africa, and very soon we'll begin to see the impact of blockchain technology spreading across every sector of Africa, and Ghana for that matter. And Ghana, we are doing well. I think in Africa, Ghana is one of the strongest place for blockchain technology. All right, so what you also do here is you come and read about the campaign brief for Grow Africa, Grow Cardano. You read on why is it important, then read on how that success looks like. Then you also here there's a lot of key metrics to measure. So you read thoroughly on these key metrics to measure, and I think every proposal will touch. The proposal shouldn't touch on all, but it might be touching on either one or two or three of these key metrics. And if they are touching on them, you commend the proposer for that. But if they have not mentioned any of the or made any provision for any of these key metrics, you are not seeing it, then you constructively criticize them without using harsh language. Because once you use harsh language, it might look insulting, because there's a time where the after the reviews, there's a chance that will be open for proposers to also challenge the assessments that were made by proposal assessors. So if you were found insulting, they will also comment that your assessments are harsh and insulting. And when we as community veteran proposal assessors also sees these comments from them, we'll go through and really see whether it's really insulting. And once that is done, we'll just filter it out, and you will get no reward. So there's a way to correct or point somebody to an error without insulting or using harsh language on the person. So it's the same thing that is applied in assessing the proposals. All right, so I think I'll stop here. We've dealt extensively on getting started, and the next meeting will actually be I'll go through the guidelines with you. We'll go through the guidelines, and if time will permit us, then maybe we'll pick one proposal. Then make an assessment on it, so that you see how the assessment looks like. And then I know by then you will now all be prepared, fully prepared to start the proposal assessment phase in Fund 9. All right, so thank you everyone. And